abundance. We have an abundance of these, what we call green stuff in the yard. I don't have to pull a lot of it out though.
Bees are happy.
But you wanna talk about abundance, take a look at all of the green stuff that came up with just a little bit of what we made. Okay. Okay, where did my little book go? Oh, here it is. Our reading today is coming to us from the Daily Word, which is a publication that's put out by the Unity Movement. And today's reading says, "The light of truth dissolves all darkness. A bird's cheerful song interrupts the quiet of night. The dark skies grow lighter and puffy clouds begin to glow with a beautiful shade of pink. Brilliant rays announce the sun's arrival. Sun peeks over the horizon, flooding the new day with light. Light dissolves the darkness in my consciousness in a similar way. At a challenging time, my heart responds to the hopeful thought that this too shall pass. Hope grows into faith as my mind opens to the divine wisdom that is always mine to claim. Guided by the dawning light of truth, I see the way forward and follow it with confidence. As surely as each new day brings the sunrise, my faith assures me that the light of truth, will dissolve the darkness of any obstacle I may face." And the reading from John 1:5, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it." Thank you, God. Thank you, Daily Word.
Great.
Wow. And our speaker today is a lady who is one of the most gentle people I know. The most loving people I know. And she certainly knows and personifies transformation. And you were back in the day when she was a mother and a prayer therapist at the same time I was. She was raising 3 daughters as a single parent. And just those daughters have all grown up to be the most wonderful people. One of them is sitting here right now. And the other 2 are about their business. She's just one of those people that really just makes you feel warm all over just knowing her. If you have a chance, give her a hug, and you'll know what I mean. She just glows. So help me welcome, speaking to us on transforming our daily lives, Reverend Elizabeth Brabant.
That's pretty good.
There you go.
All right, thank you, Reverend Mary Ann. Let's see, maybe I will put this in back a bit. Let's see. Now, transforming our daily lives. It's quite a big topic, really. We say yes to new possibilities in our lives. And we are open to new experiences that we have as well. And we release all thoughts that are negative, and we think the positive thoughts as much as we can. If we find a little negative thought there somewhere, we heal it and go on with more positive thoughts. And then we are ready to continue our lives, and our expression is able to expand, and it expands greatly as we watch and listen within ourselves. We are guided then by God, by our Christ self, our I am selves, and that makes it wonderful. Well, becoming grateful. How do we do that? How do we become more grateful? Well, this morning, what we're going to do is think about 3 different areas. And the first one is, there are many possibilities in our lives. And the second one is, we look at all the blessings in our lives. And third is, we consider what makes us happy in our lives. So we're going to begin with the first one, the many possibilities in our lives. So we are aware of many, many different possibilities in our lives. We learn from friends, family, teachers, and we learn about the power within us, which is great. Nothing is impossible when you realize the truth. And we all know this line, perfection everywhere present. Would you like to say with me, there's perfection everywhere present in my life right now? Okay. There is perfection everywhere present in my life right now. Yes, there is. And we learn many valuable lessons from all of our guidance. And we explore the divinity that lives within us always. We work with God at all levels, as I mentioned before. And we can then accomplish so much more. It's then all right to let go and let God. The divine leadership is great indeed. It makes quite a difference in our lives, and we gain the courage to take a chance as we live our lives. We are aware of our families, friends, neighbors, and teachers. And we have worked within ourselves and found many, many lessons from these people that are in our lives. We learn from them every day. And with these many expressions, we realize that perfection everywhere present. There are very valuable lessons to be explored, and we are guided at all times as we work by God. The second thing we're going to look at this morning is we look at the blessings in our lives. I think we each are so blessed here at the teaching, if in no other way, to accept, to know the love, the friendship, and all of the different ways we can make things better in our lives. So we think about wonderful times here at TIC. And we know that everyone here is blessed with wonderful friends at the teaching. We are blessed with many, many people in our lives. And we have have so many great people in our lives. Just look around the room. Most of them are here. A few of them aren't. My other daughters aren't here. But, and I have great grandchildren and even great-grandchildren now. It's amazing, even to me. So, with these great people in our lives, we have a wonderful life. And we think about all the guidance that we have received. We recall the best times when we have been guided correctly to what feels the best for us. Within us, we are always guided when we choose to listen to that guidance. Do you always choose to listen? I know that I don't always, but I do many times, that's for sure. And we appreciate the wisdom of our guidance. It's a powerful gift. It's important to feel successful in our lives. And we need to know what is best for us. What to do when we want to be successful ourselves. And we respect, of course, the other people in our lives, but we also lead our lives to respect and be grateful to ourselves. Each one of us is gifted with many different forms of blessings, and we share them, one and all. And we look forward to many more of them to come. But the last one is we consider what makes us happy in our lives. It'll be a little different for some people than others, of course. Some of us like to do certain things more than others. And we fulfill ourselves through our friendships and through our relationships. I like to sing. I like to dance. I haven't had too much chance to dance recently, but I'm always singing around the house with my guitar, and it's fun just to do it, just for me. I don't have to do it for others, because it's fun to do it. So, I like to keep my house clean, and I work on that almost all the time. But, of course, once a month, I try to have someone, in fact, it's time for that again right now, to have someone come and clean my house so that they get all the stuff underneath that I may have missed. So, these are things that I really enjoy and don't take for granted at all. So, what have we considered this morning? We've talked about the many possibilities in our lives. And we've looked at the blessings in our lives. And third, we've also considered what makes us happy in our lives. We are able to fulfill our lives with new and interesting things each and every day as we consider them. And we are helped to live our lives each and every day by our friends and family, with our family and friends. It helps us to transform ourselves and sometimes our children, and my children are all grown, but that doesn't mean that everybody else's are. And I've watched my grandchildren have children, so it's kind of fun though, it really is, to see how they all turn out and what good parents they've made. So, what's the answer? Well, the answer is to consider the truth of perfection everywhere present. And then we know how to live our lives. And we know that we can transform our lives working on it each and every day. Thank you, wonderful God, and so it is.